Hey guys, what is up? It is Dangeles, and welcome back to episode 265 of Constructing Los Dangeles. How's everybody doing? We're back on this city today, ready to continue to make some progress. Hey guys, last episode we were working on the northeast, and I think we made some pretty good progress and pretty much kind of finished up some of the last little things that needed to be completed up in this area of the map. So just a few more things that I need to add, but I'll do those things off camera. Don't worry guys, I'm not going to do another episode of northeast building today. The 99% of this area is complete. By the way, I just wanted to quickly mention I did fix the one error that I made on this roof from the last episode, just so you guys who are like me and you notice like tiny little mistakes, you guys can be at ease. But anyway, let's fly over here. We're gonna go back over to the downtown area of the city, and we're gonna build something over here. What should I work on today? How about this building right over here, the Beacon Industries Tower? This is a building that's just been sitting here for gotta be at least a year now, even longer than that, probably like 2 years. Who knows how long this thing's been here? And we're gonna go ahead. Well, actually, I'll scratch that. It hasn't been in this exact spot for a year, but it used to be over there. Now it's over here. This is a great spot for it, right on the edge of the coast. This is a good spot. So today I'm going to try to see what I can do with the interior of this building. The interior of the Beacon Industries Tower is going to be weird because it's not a big building. It's very, very small on the inside. There's not a lot of space. So I'm going to have to just kind of, I don't know, be creative with it. Realize that, you know, this is not going to be a huge like office building. There might just be like one floor of office space, and then the rest of the building is going to be like something else. I'm not really sure yet. But anyway, let's fly on inside here and check it out. Also, guys, from the comment section last episode, you guys were putting some pretty good suggestions for the name of the northeast area. I'm still not ready to name it yet. I don't know if I have an exact name figured out for it just yet, so I'm gonna keep thinking, and eventually we'll come up with something. But some of the suggestions you guys were doing were pretty creative. But anyway, I gotta make sure that I can like work with this space and actually, you know, figure out like how much space I have to work with for every part. So looks like right here that leads to the outside, so I guess we can get rid of this little line here. I want to say we can get rid of all of this here. I just want to kind of hollow out everything on the interior that can be hollowed out, so I have like an idea of how much space I have in here. I'm gonna have to probably use some night vision potions for this particular video here, because this place is pretty dark, and I would like to get rid of some of these glowstone blocks just so I can imagine like what to put in here a little bit more. But the idea for the Beacon Industries, if you guys are unaware, it's kind of like the Apple of Los Dangeles. It's like that innovative tech company that like does like this would be the company that makes like the phones and stuff for Los Angeles. So that's like kind of the whole theme behind this, and I think it's a cool theme that I, you know, kind of came up with. I don't know, it was actually a long time ago that this place was originally thought out. So we'll see what we can kind of come up with today. But I'm just gonna start off by just clearing out some of this space that I just for some reason filled in, but I just want to get an idea of what I have to work with here, because first thing I got to do is figure out elevator and staircase. That's the first thing on the interior, because I need to be able to connect from floor to floor. And then I'll kind of give you guys some of the ideas that I have for the interior of this place. But I thought this would be an interesting building to work on for today. You know, spend about 20 minutes trying to figure out, you know, what the heck am I going to do with this weird shaped building. It's one of those buildings where on the exterior it looks pretty cool and intriguing, but it's not really a building that's necessarily built for interior, or at least it wasn't really thought about like that. So I'm going to have to kind of come up with something on the fly here. But I think I have a few ideas that could work really nice, so hopefully this will turn out good. But anyway, we cleared out this whole space in the corner here, and this is where I think I'm going to put the elevator. We'll see if that kind of fit nicely, and that's going to actually connect to the outside right there, so we're going to have to close that up. I would like to switch out some of this gray wool as well, although the gray wool actually is kind of needed because it actually does stick to the outside because of this slab design. So you actually see the gray from the outside all the way through, but we'll figure it out. Don't worry. We will make sure that it looks good. This big glass window here, or I should say, I guess it's an ice window. I really like this as well. I think that looks good. Kind of in that spot. We don't need to change that at all. But let me come up here and just kind of get some ideas out on the table. So, alright, so we have this big space. Of course, all these glowstones here we can get rid of now because I'm using the night vision potions. and we'll see kind of like, you know, what we have here. So we have some pillars. I don't really know why these are here. I'm just going to break them. I guess maybe they were like just to kind of divide space, maybe. I'm not really sure why I put those there, but I'm going to break them nevertheless. Let me replace that slab. And what's over here? We have a couple extra blocks. I just want to clear out as everything so I can get a full idea of what's going on here. So basically, how this place works is it gets really slim as you start to get up to here. And all the way up here, this is where the beacon is. And that obviously connects to the roof. So if you were to break this open, you're all of a sudden magically out here, which is pretty cool. And we will close that back up. And I think I'm going to just mostly leave this part blank with maybe some sort of cool generator idea that I have in mind. But this whole floor here, this is the wide part of the building. This is what we're going to take advantage of. This is the office space for sure. We're definitely going to have to take advantage of that. I think I put this this window in here, this glass window. I think I put this here a while ago to basically represent maybe the CEO's office or something along those lines, because it has like a nice feature here. But I have a couple of ideas that I could definitely try to figure out for today. So let's see. Let's start off with the elevator. Let's not dilly-dally anymore. I'm thinking that this needs to be kind of taken out a little bit, just so it kind of connects nicely right to there, and that'll continue to go all the way up, and we'll just kind of we'll frame this corner nicely. So we have that put in. And then if I break this, I believe this opens up to down here. So this is where I would like to put the elevator ideally. So how about the elevator? Let's see, if we can't break open like every block here, because this is going to go right up to the edge. So we're going to have to, oh, actually we can. Never mind. All right, sweet. So let me open all this, and we're going to start off with an elevator. I think I'm going to go with, I'm not sure like what kind of elevator I want to do. If I want to do like an open glass elevator, or I want to do something else. We'll see, but I would like to put the elevator here. So let's say we have 3 blocks of opening like that, and then this would go up, and that would be the elevator there in that corner. I would like to well, this is a great spot for it actually, because it's like right along this this flat space here that goes all the way up, which is really good. So this is probably the best space for it. I was thinking about trying to fit in a staircase here as well. Not sure if that'll work. I might put the staircase here like in some sort of interesting format, but if this is going to be the elevator, then we should probably yeah, this is fine. So let me go ahead and do something like this. I'm going to get some stone out. I already had it out. And let's just kind of create a little elevator door here just as an idea. So we're going to do something like this. And obviously I don't want gray wool and gray stone throughout this entire thing. I definitely want to switch some of that out for sure. But this 3 blocks right here is nice. I like this elevator in this space. We can double stack that, and this can go all the way up. And I think that's going to be solid. So let me start to break some of this here and put some stone down. So we're going to kind of frame this shape, and I'll start to take this elevator up. So we're going to kind of basically cover this whole thing up. And then I'm going to start to take this gray wool up. But anyway, guys, like I said earlier, just kind of a quick transition. Thank you guys for the suggestions from last episode. Appreciate it. I do have a couple of things that I would like to mention eventually, but I want to kind of get this stuff started here. So let's see. Let's kind of just get some more blocks put in here. I just want to get this elevator going. But yeah, like I said, I don't think I'm going to decide yet as to what I want to name the northeast of the map, because I want it to be something cool and clever, and we've kind of like gone with that theme throughout the whole city. There's a lot of cool, clever names for businesses and things like that. So I want to keep that same theme going. So I'm going to be very like meticulous when it comes to picking the name. I want to pick something that's actually really good. So thank you guys for the suggestions, by the way. All right, so let me just kind of get this put in here, and we're gonna get this going down. So the other thing I wanted to talk about is I got a new Elgato today. So the Elgato, in case you guys don't know, is like the capture card that I use to make my videos, to record my videos on Xbox. I got a new one today. It's the Elgato Hd60. So the original one that I had was called the Elgato Game Capture HD. It was like I think it was the first one that they made. I've had it for like 3 years and it's been really good to me. But I decided I wanted to, once I found out that the HD60 had some cool features to it, I decided that I wanted to upgrade. So I got the new Elgato in the mail today, and it's not really working the way I had hoped. So I'm still gonna have to try to figure out these technical difficulties that I'm having with it. It's a little frustrating right now because the issues that I'm having with it currently are like issues that I don't really know how to explain, and it's a little annoying because I'm just trying to figure out how to like put it into words, like the problem I'm having. So we'll see if I can actually get it fixed and up and working. Because as of right now, the Elgato, I'm still using my old capture card for this video, despite the fact that I have a new one. Because the new one, it makes my TV screen very pixelated, and like it drops the resolution for some reason. And I'm not sure why it does that. I was thinking like at first like okay, it might not be compatible with this particular TV, but like I just didn't find a way for that to, like, that doesn't make sense. Like, why wouldn't it be compatible? So like what I did, so basically I'll try to explain this best I can. My new Elgato, when you plug it in, like, and everything's put in, it makes my TV screen look very pixely, but my monitor for my computer, it looks just fine. So like if I record it, it would look just fine, but when I'm playing, it looks really bad and pixely. So it's really confusing. And then my old game capture still works exactly the same as it used to. So I'm using this one until I can resolve these issues. And hopefully I can get them resolved soon, because this new Elgato has some incredible features, like some really, really cool features that are going to help my live stream a lot. The new Elgato has like, I want to say it's got like instant gameplay capture. So basically, there's no latency between like when you're playing and like when the recording records. So it's like really, really good for live streaming. That's kind of like the reason why I bought it. So once I can get it working, hopefully I can figure out how to get it to make my TV look okay, because it's right now it just doesn't seem right. So I'm still figuring out, trying to figure out a solution to that. It's a really new product, so there's not a lot of stuff online about it yet, in terms of like, you know, tutorials and things like that. So I'm still trying to figure it out. But if I can get it figured out, it's a really, really nice capture card, and it's gonna improve my streams like a lot. So I'm pretty excited for that. If I can just get working one of these days, because I'm gonna be able to play like other games other than Minecraft without any like audio delay or anything like that. It's gonna be really, really good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully I can get those issues resolved soon. It's kind of frustrating right now, but I really don't know how to solve the problem, so I'm just kind of trying to figure it out right now. But anyway, kind of getting back, I don't know why, I just felt like I wanted to vent about that for a minute, but I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this, because like these borders here, like they do peek into the outside, and I don't really like that. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to double stack the ceiling in here. I'm thinking about doing that. And I could do, I guess this is right now, this is 1, 2, 3. So this would be 6 blocks tall in its current, okay, so we can definitely double stack this ceiling and make it 5 blocks tall. So we'll do that. And we'll see, you know, how that'll look. I think this will look good. But again, like I said, this main floor with like the most surface area here is going to be the office space for the building. And I'm pretty excited about it. I think it's going to look good. I'm just going to add a bunch of innovative looking modern offices. I'm going to use like white glass panes and stuff like that to like separate them, so it looks really nice. I think it has a chance to look really cool. So but today's video is really focused on me just trying to get started on the just trying to figure out this building, right? You know, this is the first time I'm coming in here to try to, you know, work in the interior. So this is going to be like my initial thoughts to starting to, you know, try to get the floor plan in the right state, and, you know, get some of the elevators, like some of the logistics and like the staircases and things like that. Get all that stuff figured out for today's video, and then I can kind of just like, you know, go from there. Maybe next video I can continue to work on it and start to work on some interior. But this building shouldn't take me any more than like maybe 2 hours to furnish on the interior, to figure out the interior layout, because it's not a big building. It's very small. You know, this is not your standard skyscraper that's going to take me a long time to create, which is good. So it'll just be like only a couple of hours, and I'll have another nice you know, building complete. And I would like to work on this thing on my live stream this weekend, hopefully. So yeah, that's kind of the plan right now as to what I'm doing. But I was hoping that I could like stream something tonight. Today's Friday when I'm recording this, so I was hoping that I could stream something tonight other than Minecraft, but I think I might just stream Minecraft again tonight. Last weekend I streamed CLD both weekend days, so I think this weekend I'm probably going to do the same thing, unless I can come up with something last second. But there's nothing wrong with that, you know, getting some more stuff done in the Minecraft. I can work on this building tonight during my stream, so that's always good. We'll see what happens because the NFL draft's on tonight, so I don't even know if I am going to stream because that probably is going to end like around midnight or so, so that might run a little late. And I'm a diehard NFL fan, so I'm going to be watching the entire freaking thing. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But once I can get my new capture card working, it's going to be really cool. And another thing that I also got as well, guys, is I got a new monitor, and that's coming in the mail soon. Hopefully that'll be here within the next week or so. I got a new monitor for my setup, so now I'm going to have 2 monitors for my computer, which is really cool because now I can record Minecraft on PC a little bit easier. In the past, it's hard to record Minecraft on PC with only 1 monitor. It's hard to stream it as well because you can't really read the chat because you have to have Minecraft on full screen, you know what I mean? So I'm excited for that too. I'm going to be able to start the Survival Island. That's going to be exciting. We're going to get that started very soon. I'm looking forward to that. So lots of good things to look forward to. I just got to kind of, figure out these technical difficulties that I'm having. And once I get those figured out, guys, we're going to be in business. So speaking of in business, look at this, guys. We just like totally cleared out this room, and it looks really nice now. It looks nice and sleek. So we have the elevator here, and this runs down to level 1 right here. And this is looking real good down here. So this is going to be the lobby. We're just going to have some sitting areas, some crazy looking chandeliers and things like that. And now the next thing I want to do is figure out the staircase. So real quick though, let me just kind of figure out what is going on with this elevator, because I would like to have it connect up to another level up here. So let's see what's going on in here. Let's see what we can kind of do with this space. So this is another fairly big part of the building. I got to figure out what to do with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cover this up, and everything above this lining of light gray wool that I'm putting in currently is going to be dedicated to some sort of like power mechanism or generator for this company. I kind of want to put like some sort of storyline behind this place, because I think that would be pretty cool. I kind of have something similar like in the Bedrock Tires factory, because the Bedrock Tires factory, even though it's a tire factory, it's actually secretly a nuclear power plant. So that's a pretty cool storyline. And that's like kind of the stuff that I want to have, in this world, little things like that. So anyway, everything above this, we're going to figure that out. Wait, well, hold on a second. Right here, we're going to figure all this out later. That's going to be determined. But this can still be some more space for like offices, honestly. I'm trying to decide though, because I'm thinking about doing something like this. Let me save the game for this real quick, guys. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. So here's what I'm trying to do, and the reason why I wanted to save real quick is because this might look bad and I might have to just, kind of exit without saving. I do this a lot. This is something that you got to do when you're building. Sometimes you do stuff that you don't really like. You looked good in your head, and then you're like, what? This looked terrible when I actually built it. So my idea here is to break all this open, and I was going to create kind of like a little glass wall sticking out of this part of the building. I think it has a potential to look really, really good. So let's see if I can kind of execute this to what I'm hoping it could be. So I'm going to break this going all the way up, and I think I'm going to stop it, pretty much right below this lining right here. So this will probably be the peak of that. We'll kind of stop that right there. And I'm just going to break this whole thing open. So this is just going to get shredded up, and I think this has a chance to look really cool. So let's just give it a shot. But first I got to break the whole thing. So let me just kind of, power through this thing. Mono controller for the win. Highly recommend you get a mono controller if you're serious and playing Minecraft, building cities, and you have a lot of space to clear. It's an investment that, will pay off for you. I've had mono controllers on Minecraft for like 3 years now, and it has helped the efficiency of my world like so much. So I'd highly recommend it. It's like a little mini world edit because you get to break stuff faster than you would normally. I mean, it's a super poor man's world edit basically. And yeah, I remember it's funny because like a lot of people buy like modded controllers, or at least they used to, for like Call of Duty and stuff like that, so they can like shoot their like semi-automatic weapon faster. I know a lot of people used to do that during World at War Call of Duty, which was like back in like 2008. A lot of people would buy because there's a lot of like semi-automatic rifles in that game, so like it was a big advantage if you could shoot it faster. And I remember a lot of people got modded controllers for that reason. And then I got a mono controller for Minecraft, and I was like, wait a minute, this is not the only use for a mono controller. You can use this thing for Minecraft as well. So it's definitely something that's I think it's worth it, to be honest. So at least especially for me, because being like a serious Minecraft builder. So we're gonna have that stick out. Actually, what I might do is do this instead. Let me turn off the mono controller. All right, so I'm gonna take a lining of that coming out here. we're going to break all of this open. And of course, I'm going to double stack this floor. Obviously, going to double stack it. I'm going to double stack it with stone right now because I'm not creative enough to think of something else. We're just going to, you know, we're going to do the placeholder block. I'm not wasting my time trying to figure out exactly what block is perfect for right now. I always do this. I'll switch it up later. I just want to see if this concept is actually going to work. So let's just get it put in and see, you know, what it looks like. It has a potential, I think, to be really, really cool addition to this building. And it creates a little bit more office space, which is even better. So we get this put in, see how it looks, and we'll go from there. So let me get this stone put down first. Only a few more lines of this left to go. And then we'll see how this looks. I think it has a chance to look really nice. Alright, so let's see. We have this big open space now. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to break another lining of this right here. Take this and take it all the way up. And I'm going to try to fly right now, but I can't. Alright, and then this is where the glass is going to get put in. So take the glass down right here. Have this run all the way. And then it's going to go around the corner. And then to there. And then that glass is going to be like open to that whole space. Hopefully this looks good. I'm really hoping it does, because I was thinking about this idea before I started recording today, and I was like, oh, if this looks good, this would be a nice episode. So hopefully this will turn out the way I had planned. So I think it's just gonna make the building look a little bit different on the outside, because it's so, I don't know, it's a cool building. It looks modern and like sleek, but it's kind of bland at the same time, because it's basically the same pattern like over and over again, going all the way up. And, you know, I kind of want to differentiate from that a little bit, and I think adding this glass window could do that. We'll have to see, you know, if this actually does end up looking pretty good. So I'm going to continue to fill this in. We're actually almost have this done. Just 2 more linings here, and then I just got to fill in the roof part of it as well. And this has a chance, guys, to look cool. So, and then up here, I think I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to kind of fill in the glass on the top as well. Get that put in all the way there. And then what I can do is just actually have this gray wool go around the corner like that. And we have ourselves this glass window here, which I think looks cool in the interior. And I don't know if I'm gonna actually have it like up on the roof as well, but we can have more elevator openings going all the way through here, and then we can have extra offices here. But maybe like these would be like high level offices. There might only be 1 per floor, because there's not a ton of space in this area, but this definitely, you know, increases the surface area of these floors. So let's take a look. Let's see how it looks. And I think this looks, I like it, actually. I do like it, but I do think it needs a little bit more on the outside. Actually, I really do like that. I think it looks kind of good. I'm thinking it might need something on the top here. Like, you know, I might like expand the slabs maybe to go, you know, over the top of it maybe. But I think this actually looks pretty good. Let me see. Yeah, I like it. I think it's a good addition. It just adds a little bit to the outside of the building. There might be some more detail that I can add to it, but I think that's good. I really do think we should keep something like that. What I could do is add some, or I might switch out the glass actually, or sorry, I should say the ice below. That way it's kind of like the same, you know, thing. So it's all black stained glass, but I think that looks pretty good. The black stained glass there. I think it's going to look better. Well, first off, let me actually get rid of the night vision potion here. Actually, do I have night vision on right now? I think I do. So let me just kind of drink some milk real quick, see if it looks better without night vision on. Oh, yeah, for sure. It adds the shadows back to it. Yeah, I think that looks really good. I do think it's good. Just a little bit of glass, you know, it looks good on the side of the building. It's barely even noticeable from the other side, so I think I'm definitely going to keep that. I'm glad, because that took a little bit of time to create. So this is going to be cool, because now there's going to be like, they can be offices like right on the other side of the glass for like this part of the building, and that's like, look at that view. Like, could you imagine if you were like a CEO of like a company like this, and your desk was like here, and then you just turn around and like there's just like the ocean. Oh my god, that'd be just phenomenal. So yeah, I think I am gonna keep like this. I think there's a chance I could like add a few things to it maybe. You know, I was thinking about maybe switching out some of the glass, like maybe making some linings of like cyan glass, because we do have a little bit of a cyan theme in this build, as you can see. So that could be pretty cool. But the elevator can kind of, I'm breaking the wrong blocks. So the elevator can continue, and we can put some, you know, levels on each one of these parts here. I'll probably end up switching out this glass up here, since we just put a kind of a roof on it. So The elevator shaft can continue all the way through here. That's pretty cool. Let me go ahead and drink some night vision. So basically kind of just getting like a little layout of this place figured out. So we're going to have offices on this floor. Obviously there's the lobby down below. The next floor, well, there's going to be a bunch of elevator openings here, but the next few floors are going to be, I guess, like high-level offices. So we can have maybe like the CEO up here, move his office from where I originally had it planned. A couple of other, you know, high executives would be around this area. And then above this, oh wait, no, we can't go above that. That's off limits. Above this here, we can have, nope, not there either. God dang it. Right here. And above this, we can have, you know, kind of like this generator idea that I have, and I'll probably end up working on that on my stream, or maybe next episode of CLD. But with that, guys, I'm going to conclude today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I think this is a good addition. Like, when I first glanced at it, I was like unsure about it, but I gave it a second, and I think that's actually a pretty nice addition. So, thank you guys for watching this episode of Constructing Los Angeles, episode 265. I'll see you guys in a few days for 266. We'll keep on grinding it out. I'll probably work on this building for another episode next time, but thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.